Hi everyone, this is Sinette, and in this video I would like to discuss the words I don't know. Where you sometimes personally go through something inside yourself, or where someone asks you, what's wrong, what's going on, what's happening inside of you, where you're very noticeably going through something, and your immediate response is, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know why I am, experiencing myself the way I am. I don't know why these emotions are just coming out of nowhere. I don't know why my mind is so busy. I don't know why I'm tired. I don't know. I don't know. So that's more, the response that you may be able to relate to when someone asks you, how you are, what's going on, what's happening. More on the personal level, where you're like writing, doing some writings about what's happening inside of you, writing down your thoughts and your experiences and things like that. And you come to a point of asking yourself a question as to, why you are experiencing yourself the way you are, why there's so many thoughts, the why, and then, also sometimes just want to reach a point and say, I don't know. I don't know what's the answer. I don't know what's the solution. I don't know what to do. So obviously within the various ways I've expressed, the words I don't know, you'll find there is an emotional value, added into the words, an emotional experience. So, within this, you obviously have to open up who we are in relation to the words I don't know, especially when it is said within that emotional experience context. Because for me personally, what I found in my process was when someone asked me, what's happening, what's going on, why are you emotional, why are you doing this, why are you doing that, and I say I don't know. Even the way that I would say it, I don't know, like almost also backing off. I found it to be a resistance or a defense reaction. Resistance and defense meaning that it's in those moments that I actually do know, but for varying reasons, I don't want to look. I don't want to introspect. I don't want to reflect. So, for example, the emotional experiences are right here within me. The thoughts that's coming up in my head is right here within me. So, because they're right here within me and in front of me, on a level, I do know why. I do know what's going on. I do know the reason within and behind my internal experiences. But it's almost like it's just easier, to say, just, I don't know. There's also a dimension of apathy, involved within it, where you also just, you go almost into a tiredness and exhaustion within yourself, where you you don't want to particularly look and see. If you also say the words, I don't know, it's like a giving up, a giving in before you've even tried to take a breath and write it out and slow yourself down and really look, introspect, and reflect. So the words I don't know is like an automated response of resistance, defense, and apathy. Not wanting to make the mental and shall we say time and space effort to really look, introspect, and investigate. So what I would suggest, what assisted and supported me the most, with having a look at these words, because they, actually also opened up many opportunities where I found moments of insights and realizations that assisted and supported me greatly, is when you catch yourself, the immediate automated response of I don't know coming up, whether someone asks you something or you personally looking at something within yourself, to firstly realize that it's an automated response. You're just saying, I don't know, but you haven't made the mental and time and space effort to first actually look and introspect and reflect and really slow yourself down. So what I started doing was, in the context of someone asking me what's happening, what's going on, I would, that, I don't know, would come up, and sometimes I'd speak it, I'd catch myself speaking it, and then take an in breath and an out breath, and I'd say, okay, just wait a moment, let me look. And then I just slow myself down inside myself and, just start sharing, just start speaking about, what I've been experiencing, what thoughts have been coming up, sifting through all the information inside of me, seeing, what's standing out the most, what has been bothering me, what's been stressing me out. And then just through even using someone as a soundboard, the aha moment came of, wow, okay, there we have it, and mostly the points that open up within me are things that I thought, wasn't as bad, that I was handling, but I was obviously not. Then, also with myself, sometimes I spend, wow, a week or a couple of days trying to figure out, what's been moving inside of me, because sometimes it's even undefined, and then I also reach a point where I'm going, oh, I don't know anymore. And, also then instead of going in that I don't know, or the giving up, the resistance and the defense, I will also speak to someone, show them, look, this is what I've been writing the last couple of days or week. And I mean, I can't figure out, where's the solution to what's bothering me inside myself. So here then a short video to assist and support with the words I don't know, and not to utilize it as an automated reaction of defense or apathy or resistance, because it's actually a great source of, when you move through it and actually look and introspect and reflect, it's a great source for insights and realizations. All right, thank you very much.